All right, so good evening to you. Our viewers watching us live right now on Zimbabwe. If you can hear the sound of my voice here, do press the share button. Good evening to you. And a warm welcome to this brief session. Tonight, as I announced also that our YouTube channel, which had been hacked, has now been recovered. It's been recovered, no data breach. And that is as I update you. Good evening to you. If you can hear the sound of my voice, we are multicasting to over 8 pages or so. Um, and we've just trying to do this so that we can reach as many people as we can. We understand the struggles that people have been experiencing across the country due to the Econet network. And this is the very reason why we've literally multicasted there. So you might be watching this on a page on one of our pages or an affiliate page that is a result of an attempt. Yes, good evening to you. Look, Kwatidzo, how are you? How is it over there? We understand, we are told that there's a cyclone that is trying to encroach our beautiful country. How is it over there? We want to get feedback from you. Would like to hear from you on the ground. What is happening there? How are you finding things? Because from my recollections, we have warnings, meteorological warnings that say that there's something that there's a cyclone that is likely to hit our country, and it's difficult to say as yet. So give us feedback as you come in right now. Type in the comment box. What are you hearing? And Margaret Munyimani, I am well, thank you very much. Makadina and Jadzi, thank you. I'm happy to connect with you. And I shall be continuing straight away, our viewers, readers, and listeners. For those who were following our programs back in 2021 and supposed that we had stopped, I'm talking about the sessions that we were calling Masports Ekugadzira Inyika. There was only a momentary or a periodic pause. We are shooting straight in. You're going to see so much explosion, and I'm not joking, folks. You're going to see muchaona zvakawanda zvichiputika. Gore rino igore rekupedzisa masports acho, right? And there's going to be a lot that is exploding this year. And actually this year, I'm not even talking about the year. I'm actually talking about even the month. Mazibani masports ari kutoputika izvozvi, so rambai muchifollowa, mirai muone. Just stay watching, be attentive. Okay. Timothy Munjali just tuning in, is saying hanzi ndiri kupata clear kunge beer. Ndiri kupata clear kunge beer. I don't know what that means. Okay, shona ndivhara. Right, so quickly, let's just go straight in here into the news, folks. What is the latest right now? I mentioned this issue of the weather warnings that we have at present. We have in the news a development that I'm going to try and pull up on video here of Monica Muchangwa achitamba achijujurudza achiita kutamba semwana mucheche, munhu information minister at a ZANU-PF party meeting. And I'm hoping that we can pick it up, that it can be on the screen. I don't know if people had seen this video, so we're just going to pull it up here and let's talk, Zimbabweans. This is the information minister at a political rally at a time when Nelson Chamisa is banned the opposition leader Nelson Chamisa. So so I'm hoping that that video loads on our screen here, and then we can see it. Magadzira ere masports ari kuuya. Kune masports ari kuuya that are going to shake your socks off. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be right. Life as usual. Sports ari kuzoputika anytime from now. Ari kuzo. Hanzi kubata clear Simba and suku. Oh, kubata signal. I see. Thank you very much. Ndazonzwisisa manje. Shona yanga ndivhara. Hanzi clear is lager in Zimbabwe, not Masese Saka. Hanzi urikunatika clearly. Urukunatika clearly like beer. So you mean rikunzwika clearly like beer or what? Right. So this is Monica Mchanga Uyu. Hoping that it loads on our screens. And let's talk Zimbabweans about this. Nelson Chamisa has experienced a barrage of attacks, violent attacks. People have been assaulted. Some have even been killed while he's traveling around the country, rallying people to register to vote. And then while all this is happening, he is blocked. He is banned from holding his rallies. But while Chamisa is being banned, we see on the other hand, Monica Muchangwa Chita hold marali's ake. Akangodaro. What is going on? I'm hoping that I can put up the video. The video is taking time to load. So I'm hoping once it is up, then we can have it. People logging in from Mozambique. Oh my word, I love this. People fires Mozambique. How is it there? How is the weather? Because we understand that things are not looking good. We are told so. So we would like to hear from those who are that area, Kunyasi, Gochina Kwenyika, where the sea is, where we understand this cyclone or whatever is coming from. So so that we can get an appreciation from you on the ground. Ekuti chiri kuitika. Right. Okay. So quickly, our viewers, witnesses, you know, there's a video. There's a video that's been circulating lately. It's a video of a school where children are being told to recite that the book is under the chair. And so the teacher says, the book is under the chair. And then the kids have to repeat that. And you find that the kids just can't figure out. How many have watched that video? You know, because these are children, I don't think I can pull the video up there because it kind of embarrasses me. So I won't do that. But I want to ask you: have you watched that video of children who are in a state of poverty and they're being told to recite this and they just can't concentrate? They can't figure out. They can't even repeat a simple statement that the teacher is saying. The teacher repeats over 10 or so times. The children still can't figure out what on earth is being said here or is being told for us to repeat. And then you look at the other side. We have a video that was then uploaded of children that appear to be from the UK or from some Western country. It was a kind of mixed race. The typical that you could see of England or United States, but I think actually it's England. And these kids are just about the same age, so you can see by the height, and they are busy assembling products, woodwork, woodwork, professional, you could call it, using professional tools, the type of tools that, from my recollection, in Zimbabwe would only be given to children that are now in at secondary school. Yeah, these kids, yeah, are in primary school and they're already, you know, they're actually using professional tools, woodworking tools. How many have seen that? Thank you, CCC Western is saying register to vote. Ngati register, makaregister kunovhota maZimbabweans. Kana usina kuregister kuvhota hausi shamwari yangu. Kana usina kuregister kuvhota inini handisi kuzokubatsira. Ukandifonera panapa uchinditi hey Simba kana usina kuregister to vote haina handina nyaya. Right. Okay. Inde imuno register. Right. Okay. Hanzi vakomana zvaoma. Okay. Yeah, so this video of these kids, someone has then put up another video in a social media file, And this other video has got kids with the topic that we believe are from the United Kingdom, or they're from some other country that is in the Western world. And the advancement that you see with these other kids, the ones that are in the footage of the Western school here. I mean, look, you can. They're so by far comparable to the ones from Zimbabwe. But now, why am I at this? I am at this because this footage is a symptom of the poverty that continues to roll on, and the fact that these schools, number one, they are owned predominantly by the government and the like. Um, Yeah, CCC is saying, and Simba, to be honest, those tools can be found at Polytechnic College in Zimbabwe, kana kutoshaikwa. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. How do we do this? Nice CCC Western. I've got a plan. Okay, this is my suggestion. We've been having these discussions. Kuchikoro kwa ndakaenda inini. Well, the school that I went to is the school where some folks who are now in the establishment went to. So the likes of Winston Chitando, the Minister of Mines, the likes of Tabani Mpofu, not Fulcrum, but Tabani Sako, Tabani Mnangagwa. Okay, Fulcrum. Sorry, not Tabani Fulcrum, excuse me. Tabani Mpofu, who is of the Mnangagwa, the one who is the head of the Sako. And we've been discussing this lately. And I have been looking at it and saying, look, Zimbabweans, we need to think fast. Did you know that Bade Bridge border post is now under the ownership of a white investor who lives in Monaco? Who lives in a place in a country called Monaco. Why and how? This white Zimbabwean did not pay. It's not white. I can't call him a Zimbabwean, but this Monacoian, okay, this foreigner did not pay a penny to the Zimbabwe government. No. And yet, for the next 20 or so years, if not longer, he's going to be earning all the proceeds of the border toll fees. What type of contract is that? It's a maintenance contract that he entered into with government. He promised them, I'm going to build the infrastructure. I'm going to make the Bade Bridge border post look great, look massive. And then after that, I am going to earn all the proceeds. Now, listen to me, Zimbabweans, you black Zimbabweans, or you white Zimbabweans, you colored Zimbabweans, you whoever Zimbabwean, whatever you are, as long as you've got a green passport. Why did you delay to approach government to take over the Bade Bridge border yourselves? Why did you delay? Is that not because of your imagination, that you felt so small in your mind that you could not do that? You just felt like, no, I can't do that. They will never give me. That's what you thought. You could have taken over Bade Bridge border post yourself. Why not? If this white gentleman here called Glenn Cohen, right, has managed to own Bade Bridge border, why not you? Why not you and I? Why not? What's stopping you from coming together and then approaching Mnangagwa Ngomuzoti? Look, Mnangagwa, I want to take over the Bade Bridge border. I'm going to develop the infrastructure. Glenn Cohen has done it. I'm coming to it now. Why aren't you Zimbabweans approaching the government and asking for your schools, the schools that you went to? You come together as old students, right? You organize yourselves. You set up a company. You could set up a charity company in South Africa or in the UK or in the US. Together, you come up with this model. And this is a company that you could set up as a charity, so no one owns it. So no one's going to earn. You're just going to be doing this as a voluntary basis. And you prepare a contract. Get an accountant to prepare your contract. And just take over the government school. Take over it. You run it. Well, after you've run it, what will you do after that? you will then professionally run things. You've simply privatized your school. You're the school that you want to. Zinonetsa ere. Glenn Cohen has taken over your post. Africa's busiest border post has been taken over by Glenn Cohen, a man who lives in Monaco. So you Zimbabweans, where are you? Why can't you? So I was saying there to some folks that I went to school, and I said, look, guys, panapaka zvokuda kuzviti ndiri chichi ndiri party handidhire nevanhu ava. Come on, why wait? Why don't we just come together? And what we can do is we can phone Winston Chitao, approach Winston Chitando. I'm ready. I said, introenda kana Winston Chitando that you Winston Chitando minister iwo. Ukasasaina apa ukasapusha kuti chikoro ichi chiende into private hands. I am going to expose that you are filthy rich right now suddenly, and yet you went to this poor school. Isina ma desks, zvinhu zvakaora, ma chairs akaora like this, ma buildings are kudona like that. Sign up. And you folks, you take over the school. Why can't we do this? Why can't we do this, folks? I'm asking. And you get a maintenance contract for the next 20 years. You're running the school as an outside, a separate institution, a professional institution that is a charity or a community interest company that is running your school professionally. Yeah. Why can't you do this? Why do we have to wait for elections to happen to change our schools? Why can't you find ways? You know, one time Nelson Chamisa said, look, kanari makadhi achina eZANU-PF, endai munotenga, go and take makadhi achona, pindai mu area machina imomwe. Monotamba nawo mukati imomo. Like Mnangagwa once said when he was telling his supporters, he said, pindai mu social media machina imo, monotamba nawo, musotambai nawo mu social media. Hanzi tengai makadzi achona mupinda muzanu machina munotamba nawo imomuye muzanu machina imomwe muchitora zvinhu, because maassets enyika haasi evanhu ava, haasi ema-Chinese, haasi ema-foreigners kana kuti ema-westerners, ema-British kana kuti ema-chii, ndevana venyika, vana venyika. So you shouldn't wait. Hanzi, don't wait. Get in there. Take over. I don't know if people are getting this. It's just a proposal that was thrown up, and yeah, that is the suggestion. So I'm just going to quickly play this video that I was talking about in the earlier shoot there. Right, so that is Monica Mchanga there, happily holding a rally, while she knows that an opponent there in politics, Nelson Chamisa, cannot hold one. What do you say about this, Mnatichinas? Right. Right. Western Cape, they saying, right. If forces were equal, zvinoita. Why can't you do it? Why can't you just do it? You know, why continue to renovate, to do this? Kungweta fundraising asina progress. Just do it. Right. So, in my story that I was just playing the video there, that is Monica Mkashanga, right? So, another story here. And Shadaya, Hopo Chingono says Shadaya, he says Shadaya is going to lose international jobs because of a tweet that he talked about masculinity. He complained about the 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 what do we say? Kudzikisira kwe masculinity in among men, kudzikiswa kwe masculinity, how masculinity, men's masculinity is, sorry, men are being emasculated. I mean, I've seen that tweet. What do you think there? So hope what you want to side here is, look, you're gonna offend a lot of people, and that's gonna make you lose jobs. At the side of Shadaya, this is just my own social media comment that I threw. It's just one sentence. It's not even a finished statement. It's just a single sentence, and it's just there to commiserate, to speak, and to rehash thoughts, things that people are thinking about. So now, and then there's a picture that's just popped up as well. That very same picture of Rihanna with her husband, with her child's father, and someone actually went there and started annotating on certain sections and saying, look, Onai Nzeve, Ane, she's got an earring. Sorry, he's got an earring. The hair is braided like a woman, right? He's talking, he's even walking like a woman. And so when Shadaya is saying there, look, that you uh, very soon you're going to be a mother of two, a mother of three. Um, he was simply observing what is there, what is apparent, what is meant perhaps to be portrayed, what the creators of this picture wanted to portray. It's a strong woman and a man who has become emasculated. I don't know, folks. Do you agree? And because even the way she's slouching, he's emasculated. But do you all agree that Jadaya is going to lose his job as Hopo Chingono proposed? Do you feel that is? What do you think? Then there's another story here of Hopo Chingono saying that Nelson Chamisa's leadership, the people who are close to Job Sikala are the ones who betrayed him. How many have seen that tweet? And we had there the CCC deputy spokesperson, Giftos Talos, having to move in to defend his party and say, look, no one betrayed Job Sikala. What he's experiencing is what a lot of other people have experienced. What do you say, Zimbabweans? Imimunotichi? Now, as to our next, yes, so our next item here, Hopo Chigono says that the CCC leadership neglected Job Sikala, Wakamur neglector. Do you agree that the CCC leadership neglected Job Sikala? Munobvumaere, he says that in a post, as I said just now, that Ostalos had to come in. Let's hear your views over there. Let's hear what you think. Talk to us. Now, folks, I also wanted to say here another article right now. Our YouTube account is down. We had struggles with hackers, and there was no data breach. And I have no doubt that the hackers are going to be caught very soon. I also would like to tell you that we're entering a new phase of journalism, real blasts, and there are going to be major, major shifts in the coming few days. Just wait for it. When it comes out, you're going to see it. Some major people, vanhu vechikurukuru, vari kudonhedzwa, vari kurovera, vari kuputisirwa masports. Yeah, what do you say? What do you say? Yeah, kune vanhu vechikuru vari kuzoputisirwa masports, vari kubhagurwa masports. Anytime from now. Watch out. No, no, even got very untouchable. Some people thought they're untouchable. Malvin. Some people who thought they're untouchable. They are going to have sports explode on them. I'm saying that in English, Shona, or Shona English, so that maybe you can pick up what exactly it is that I'm talking about there. Right. So watch out for that. Right. Mike Mushavi is saying, Anzi, trust this guy at your own peril. Trust who at your own peril, Mike? Mike Mushavi. Yeah, please type fully. Just write in full. Right. Okay. Right. Now we have Anzi, Anzi, you have to watch what you say online. Okay, so Shadaya needs to watch, but what can you say specifically about Shadaya, Malvin Diako? What exactly can you say about Shadaya? Talk to me about Shadaya, he as a person. What do you say about him? He is just staring. He is. He seems to me, in my view, triggering some discussions. From one end, we will say he's just triggering discussions, online discussions, exploding discussions that people can talk. Another one says, no, 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 no. Shaddai is terrible. Shaddai is awful. Shaddai speaks lowly of women. Shaddai is like this. Right? What do you say? And also, what do you say about that comment, that Rihanna comment? Talk to me. Talk to me. Then Laxwell Dube is saying the government is not Mnangagwa only, but CCC Namunzora. I'm not sure if I agree with you there. Mnangagwa did a coup, and that's how things are. Mendy Nem says Zanzi Shadda is a male chauvinist. Okay, right. Mendy Nems there is saying Zanzi Shadda is a male chauvinist. Okay, right. I see. Why do you think is a male chauvinist? Mendy Nems? Why do you say Shaddai is a male chauvinist? Some people actually are saying that Shaddai is one of the most honest people. How would you class Shaddai as a male chauvinist? Anopinda Shaddai as a male chauvinist, Papi, and how? Talk to me. Let me hear you. Let's hear you. So, our viewers, witnesses, hear me. This is an update to let you know that our channel is now back. We are in full force. We had struggles with hackers, but it's at Zoka, and we shall be giving you fuller updates in due course. I'm gonna need to shut right now, viewers, witnesses. Miranda Kadzi, Social Pals is saying hi, Miranda Kadzi. I'm gonna need to shut. I'm gonna need to shut now. But thank you very much. Let's catch up ASAP. Talk in the news. If there's any story that you feel I've avoided or excluded here that I need to talk about, please do let us know or just type in the comment box so that we can visit. But the best way is to actually contact us. Thank you very much, folks. We're going to need to cut, and we shall be coming back ASAP. And yeah, Roger Shajira is saying, Anzi, we need new leaders. As soon as yesterday, our country has gone to the dogs. Wow, here we go. Gonna need to shut, folks. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. And thank you.